No, the mics are. I thought the mics were mixed up, but they are actually both facing the same direction. So.
Yeah, it's sweaty. Jeez.
You gotta look at the camera, though, all right? The camera the other way.
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Can I go?
Yeah, shoot.
Who's the first one?
First one I think is going to be Apollo versus Pokken. Ooh. The yellow edition.
About to start. Killer Instinct, where we have a game. Pokken is going on right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go! Goodness gracious, Frankie.
I am nothing if not loud.
We definitely made more noise than Guilty Gear the first time.
Let's bring it.
They had to redo theirs over there.
About to start. We got XRD, top 8 on the main stage.
Stop saying XRD. It's Exerd. Or Revelator. Goodness.
All right, let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Here we go. 15 raffle tickets for $20. 15 raffle tickets for $20.
Do 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 do.
Positively barren.
I can see Guilty Gear from here.
Nice.
Oh, this. I'm so happy. I'm upset that they're at the same time because, like, I got friends in that top 8. I'm trying to. Guilty Gear top 8s are just so high.
Well, we got good action here, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. This is KOA 2-play rough right here. Combo Man 777. I'm real, and excuse me, the Duck Man 0. I am so sorry for that.
Wow, we've been live this whole time.
It seems like it. Yes.
Whoops.
So I had no idea that the mics were live. We're just trying to get hyped here. There is, in fact, a crowd here. I asked FunkyP if he could switch the mics around because we actually had to switch the stage setup yesterday at the end of the day in order to get a more efficient way of operating for the finals and such. So
I'm trying to think of everything I just said in the past 5 minutes to figure out if I said something I shouldn't have
I
said.
am right there. I'm right there with you, brother. So Frankie Sisto 2-play rough here alongside the one, the only Zerk, coming to you live from Valley Forge Casino and Resort in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. It's actually a pretty nice day if you ignore the rain and the wind and,
the cold.
and the melting snow. But as you can see, we're preparing for our first match in Pokken Tournament. Winners, the winners bracket. We have Apollo versus Pokken, two of our friends from across the Pacific in Japan, and we're coming at you live. So this is going to. Excuse me. So yes, this is going to be good. We got some good action for you here, and just sit tight, and we're gonna jump right into this once we make some final adjustments.
Yep, they are making sure the systems are looking for each other now, making sure that LAN connection is working. You guys know how that can be. But yeah, this first match out the gate is already going to be a really amazing one to see. Pokken, I would say, arguably the favorite to win against Apollo, but you know, this is anybody's game. We've all been playing. They've all been playing their butts off all weekend.
Yep.
They've been playing casuals. They've been playing crew battles. They've been playing bracket, and Apollo might just squeak by.
And we are. It's been a long weekend too. I still can't believe we were on stream. Well, excuse me, we were on the air all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So, but we're
That's
just
a lot of Pokken. I love it.
Yes, it is. I ain't complaining though. Is Guilty Gear on Bifu Teki?
I'm not sure if that's the main one.
I am
guess?
unsure. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. What stream it's on? Let's see.
But if you are looking for it, I'm sure you can just type in Guilty Gear in the search box on Twitch, and it will. That should be the top result that comes up is the NEC Guilty Gear top 8.
Wait a minute, what?
But right now, oh my goodness.
Wait, we got a Chandelure.
That's not the right ghost.
That is not in my notes. Apollo, traditionally a Gengar main. Well, a known Gengar main, I should say. Instead, rolling with Chandelure against his countryman, Pokken, who is running Mewtwo. Though Pokken, known to use many characters, definitely. He's mostly been sticking with Mewtwo in this tournament.
And that was the first Focus Blast I've seen actually all weekend. I was wondering why none of the Mewtwo's we were seeing the other day were using it, but that was a good tool he just used to get in there, and a great block of the Smog. This is not looking good for Apollo. I'm interested to see if this continues. Will he switch back to that Gengar? This is the winner's bracket, so even if he loses, he will have a chance for the run back, to fight for his run back.
But still, Pokken has been putting on dominant showing after dominant showing throughout this whole tournament. So it would be interesting to see if someone can just pick up some momentum against this unstoppable Pokemon force.
Pokken with the patience, just sitting there, waiting out that up Y, waiting out the overheat, missing a second just frame there, however, but he does get the first one. That's going to be a little more damage. Good minimize. Oh my gosh. Gets the counter hit crumple off the disable and just goes into a point blank hyper beam.
Don't see that often.
Goodness, yeah, that was quick work for Pokken, looking like one of the world's best.
And rightfully so. We listened on stream yesterday. We were shout outs to House at 3000. We were on their stream yesterday, and we were just listing all the time Potten's various accolades and achievements in the Pokken community. And excuse me. So he deserves every one of them, as we can see.
Oh my gosh,
here.
Apollo sticking with Shandy and a cycle cut going right through those jabs. Get those little orbs out of here. Wall splat and phase shift.
Now, for those of you joining us and expecting to see Guilty Gear, I apologize. This is Pokken Tournament.
Right.
And one thing that makes this very different from traditional fighters is the different phases. You have field phase, which you're seeing right now, where you move about in a 3D environment. And upon grab or a successful grab or successful accumulation of phase points, which are a hidden value, we switch to the dual phase, which you see right now, which is a traditional 2D fighting landscape. You can
and now
jump.
we play the Fusies. Oh yeah, see, up Y, a great tool for Chandelure in dual phase against Mewtwo. That was one thing that we saw in Game 1 with Pokken. He was able to wait those out and not get completely opened up by him. He got hit by it a couple times this round, but Mewtwo damage output just so much higher. Chandelure, second lowest health in the game. He only needs to guess right a couple times, and once he's in there, it's going to be bad for Shandy.
Chandelure wants to keep you away, wants to use its long-range tools to just rack up the damage, force guessing games.
Ooh, I like the mix-up attempt there off of the 5X barrier, but overheat just trumping all of his follow-up options, and that homing attack, good anti-air as well. Tried the Chandel swing, but he's like, nah, I can reach. Oh my gosh, the forward X, raw forward X.
Now, I do want to say one thing you did not mention is Chandelure's overheat, one of the best tools in Chandelure's toolkit. A very good get off of me attack as we saw. But of course, it inflicts debuffs, and it could be punishable in many situations. So it's not something you want to use recklessly, but it can definitely put some space between you and opponents so you can continue playing Chandelure's game.
What are hitboxes? I know I'm hearing a few chuckles from the audience, but that's going to be it. Pokken takes it clean, 2 straight over Apollo. They're laughing about it, but we are going to go on to our next match.
That was quick.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Apollo will, if he does get his run back, let's see if he runs it back with Gengar or if he stays Chandelure. I'm not sure exactly why he even went for the
There we go.
I'm not sure why he went for the different character choice. I mean, same amount of health as his main Gengar, and Gengar has a lot of quick moves. He can play up close with Mewtwo. Chandelure trying to zone out, but if you don't really play Shandy like that, it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah. And
to set up those projectiles, control the space, and predict where your opponent's going to try to dodge.
And even then, one thing that I definitely want to mention is something I enjoy mentioning. Using Gengar in itself would have been a gamble. Gengar often regarded, at least in the West, as the worst character in the game outside of Burst Synergy. Burst Synergy, Gengar becomes a completely different character because of Mega Evolution, and becomes the best character in the game, Mega Gengar. So it's the hard part is getting your synergy gauge full, expelling the synergy burst, and taking that advantage using the best character in the game. So it's Apollo ultimately gambled, didn't work out.
So we got Alistair coming up now. This is still winner's side. And Alistair is going to be facing Mins, rocking his Pokemon Worlds 2016 t-shirt. Love that shirt. I love all the designs from Worlds this year. Beautiful San Francisco.
Yep.
I wish I could have been there, but I was there in spirit.
Oh, hey, you're in Pennsylvania now. That's got to account for something. We have Alistair versus Mins right now, correct?
Yes.
Our second semifinal in winner's bracket, and we are going with the expected setup here. Mins, a well-known Shadow Mewtwo player. Alistair, a well-known Suicune player. The Suicune mains came out in force for this tournament, but only 2 made it to top 8.
Ooh, that's a punish. Full damn. Oh, too far away for the animation. I thought he was just close enough. Oh, going for a flamethrower there. So Alistair sitting on a pretty nice life lead. So I was just saying last game, Chandelure second lowest health. Shadow Mewtwo has the title of lowest HP total in the game.
Shadow Mewtwo, a very high-risk, high-reward character. A lot of its special attacks are vampiric. They will drain your own health. Well, I guess vampiric is the wrong term. You're not taking health away from your opponent. But still, that...
He takes recoil.
Yes, perfect. That recoil damage is directly translated to white health. So it's very possible to regenerate that if you play your cards right. But that damage can rack up fast. And as you see right here, Alistair hitting Shadow Mewtwo. Half of his health is now gone, and a lot of his white health is as well.
Yes, and Mins finally takes the lead in this round. Another great grab from him. He's going to need a couple more to close it out, and he can't take damage. Great pillar, and that's going to close it out. 1 round apiece going into round 3 of game 1. This is looking a lot more even than the last match that we saw.
And I am not complaining. If there's anything that's good for anybody, it's competition.
Oh my goodness, that mirror coat.
Suicune, a zoning character, like Chandelure, wants to keep you away.
But can fight close with use of his very great counterattack.
Going into burst synergy, taking advantage of Suicune going into burst synergy, taking advantage of the full meter. Smoke if you got him, Alistair.
Yeah, those icy winds just trying to catch Min's, trying to avoid them, but Min's content to just sit there, wait, rest in his block, waste out that time, and the true sheer cold, it does not hit because of the air dash from Shadow Mewtwo.
Shadow Mewtwo has the fastest synergy charge rate in the game, but of course that also means that the synergy will drain very quickly. Look, synergy is a game changer no matter how you slice it.
Alistair taking game 1. And yes, it is a game changer. Certain Shadow Mewtwo players are known to favor their burst mode quite a bit, so they'll use a meter gain assist so that they can get burst up to 2 times in a single round, and then come back in the next round and do it again. So it's really annoying just because his grab gets increased damage, of course, by a large margin, and that burst attack, that scary burst attack, he can combo into it from a lot of different ways and just use it as a raw punish, as we saw in that first round.
Now, for those of you, sound off and stream, if you are first-time viewer of Pokken Tournament, sound off and stream. We want to hear your voice. We also want your eyeballs on the product, of course. This is a game that really flew onto the radar, and that's got to change. So Shadow Mewtwo rushing down Suicune, taking a healthy life lead, but of course at what cost? Losing a lot of health.
Recovering some of it up, though, and a great homing attacks after that.
Well done.
Oh, and this is going to be no, not. And tries to do a side strike up in his face. Alistair being nice and patient, and we've got a match just like that.
Wow. So that got ugly very quickly.
Yeah,
for
great burst here. Get him away. Oh, and I said,
with the grab.
But it works out for him anyway. He knows he got so lucky there.
Wow.
He actually almost threw the round.
We've got a match. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have best 2 out of 3 rounds, and it is also best 2 out of 3 sets. Or is that changed for top 8?
No, it's just finals. Losers finals, winners finals, and grand finals will be 3 out of 5.
Will be 3 out of 5. So right now we are at 2 out of 3. We could very well be halfway through this match, but Mins can still come back.
I like that from Alistair. Just 2 quick pokes. Luckily, they both connected, but then it allowed him to set up for that grab. And he just Umbreon to stop the Vortex. And an Umbreon response of Min's own. Oh my goodness. The 1 HP.
Oh,
and
dodging
teleports.
the counterattack.
Yep. So now, on that 1 HP, he's not going to have to really worry about recoil damage for the rest of the round. And he blocks, however. That's going to be his downfall. Going into round 3 again, Min's played that round a lot more carefully. Would have liked to see him spam a little bit more Vortex there once he got to 1 HP, because there's really nothing to lose at that point.
U2 closing the distance quickly. Miracle Eye.
Oh, nice. Catching the cancel, missing his second just frame.
Trying to keep up that pressure as the assist comes in.
I almost wonder if he didn't do the last hit of Side Strike on purpose so he could keep dual phase, because now it's going to shift.
Is he recovering right now? Yes, he is. That might give him the breathing room he needs.
But Alistair also just recovered all of his white health. Being in Synergy Burst mode, it goes up over time.
Mins needs to play very carefully. This could get ugly. Good use of the assist. Get off
my
of me,
God,
says
great
Mins.
Umbreon.
Good guard break as we go into
dual phase, and boom, that's going to hurt. Crush.
I would use your super, and he doesn't.
He doesn't really have to. It's not tremendously strong. It wasn't gonna end the round if he comboed. The fact is, the great thing about Alistair takes it.
Match.
Wow.
Alistair takes it handily, sending Mins
with the
to
pop off.
losers.
He really just threw the headset on the floor. What did the headset do to you, man? You won.
That headset's more than I make in a week.
Right.
So, all right, we've got Alistair advancing in winners. He will be facing Pokken
Yes, in the winners
shortly after this. Next we have Roxo versus Oroboro. Once again, Frankie Sisto 2-play rough right here alongside Zerk. We're giving you Pokken Tournament action live as it happens for the top 8. You're with us for the duration. You will see every match as it goes on, and you're stuck with the two of us. Sorry. So, we just saw a good series of contests. Alster and Pokken with dominant showings in both of their matches as they go into winners finals. But right now, we're going to go into the losers bracket to see Roxo face Oroboro.
And here's where it really gets scary because these players have their tournament lives on the line. You lose here, you go home. And they've played so hard just to get here. Some of them going to losers, surprisingly early and having to run the gauntlet. You know, the earlier you go to losers bracket, the more games you have to play. And that's a mentally daunting task. So for them to have made it here, they can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
And even then, it's a harder climb to the end of the tunnel. Not a run, it's a climb.
Right.
Even if you get to grand finals, you have to reset the bracket by defeating the winner of the losers finals. It's double elimination. I mean, I guess that's common sense at tournaments like this. But still, it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill climb through a tunnel. Not fun. Not fun.
Also, those of you tuning in to FunkyP expecting to see anime, I totally understand. Surprise! We're here. Pokken's a good game, though. There is Guilty Gear going on here at NEC. The top 8 is happening at the same time. But the beauty of the internet is that you can actually watch both streams on one screen.
Technology's amazing.
So put us in windowed mode, put us on one side, and fire up Guilty Gear on the other. I'm actually watching Guilty Gear in between these Pokken matches from where I'm sitting. So we're glad that you are joining us here, and we are about to get into
this match. Jump in?
Yes.
You guys can't see right now, but Roxo and Oroboro sharing a very hearty handshake right before this match begins. The sportsmanship is really through the roof in this tournament. The crowd, which I really wish you could see them, they're pretty hyped up. We got a good amount of people sitting here. So we are jumping in. Guard of Wire, as expected by Oroboro. Oroboro taking Slipping Bug out of the tournament yesterday in the top 16.
All right, let's see if Roxo can go and give Guardy a little hug. Them rough skin hugs, they feel so good. Great counterattack. And Future Sight, stay away. Oh, and just flying in over him. He's not going to wait for it to pop. Smart stuff from Roxo. Ooh. And great Snivy.
Very good use of Snivy.
Yeah.
Putting Garchomp in the air allows Guard of Wire to juggle. This is a match I know very well. I'm a member of the Avalon Guild. Zarek and Appleboom, both a part of that guild. Appleboom a Guard of Wire main, Zarek a Garchomp main. This is where Garchomp wants you. Very odd that Roxo's putting distance between them. Normally, Garchomp would want to keep his opponent in the corner in dual phase.
Right.
And just rack up that damage, rack up the combos, force a mix-up, force a guessing game.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he was afraid of that made him back off that much. Even if it was counterattack, he didn't have to backdash it. Still a close round, though, and this is still round 1. We've got 10 seconds left, however, and Oroboro is going to activate that burst to maintain the life lead and to make him afraid of the burst attack.
Walk right into the burst attack,
yep.
I should say.
He knew that he could not be afraid, so he took the risk, and he did risk it, but he didn't get the biscuit. Oroboro takes round 1.
Oh, boy. So Oroboro taking round 1, as you said, best 2 out of 3 rounds, best 2 out of 3 games. So, ooh. This is a very different play from what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, it's interesting because Oroboro using that homing attack, getting up close to Roxo.
I mean, I remember Zarek telling me that Roxo plays a very different Garchomp than what Zarek normally does. And as we see, Roxo is choosing his movements very carefully, trying to find a gap in the defenses and then apply the pressure. Playing very safely.
Yeah, and I like the safe play from Oroboro as well. He's not just doing projectile after projectile after projectile because he doesn't want to get caught by a good dig right there. See, making himself safe. and trying to bait them out. Good Snivy again.
Another Snivy. Very good use of that Snivy by Oroboro.
And invincibility from Umbreon, stopping him from getting grabs.
Synergy Burst brings us into field phase.
Yeah, he's up close, and that's a good grab. That's going to do
Very
it.
good grab.
One round apiece. Yo, the audience really cheering for Roxo in this matchup.
Roxo, fan favorite. Roxo the Savage, as Whitey White would often refer to him as. So Gardevoir putting down those projectiles.
And the homing attack again from Oroboro. Nice.
Roxo thinking he finally had the approach figured out. Well, he finally does. But Gardevoir very quick to put him back, saying, no, stay away from me.
Now, does he shift or does he keep him on the wall? Shifts. Good damage, though. It's only going to take one more good string.
Good block of the Snivy. Gardevoir storing those Calm Mines, then releasing them with stored power.
Ooh, and that's going to be it for Roxo. Taking game one.
Right, wonderful. So we have a match now. Fortunately, still pretty close in the grand scheme of things. We went to round 3 in this set, and Roxo, his face tells the story. He's here to win. Well, everybody's here to win. That should be common sense. But Roxo no longer playing around, and neither is, Oroboro. Neither is he. I mean, it did not go the way he had it planned. So planning his next move carefully.
Yeah.
It seems. Oh wait, no! Look at this. You guys can't see behind the player screen, but we have a little surprise for you right now. Oroboro going with Machamp, trying to switch things up.
Okay, hold up, wait, hold up. Flexo, you train as Machamp? Yo. Let's see if he's got one of these.
Let's go, Roxo.
Bracket. He's putting his life on his Machamp.
Crowd is fully behind Roxo. If you can hear the
counterattack.
Machamp is a character I thoroughly enjoy watching every time. Grappler of the highest order in this game. But unlike most traditional grapplers, he has the neutral tools to get in your face and do what he does best, and that's grapple your face.
Ooh, belly bumps into the karate chop.
Machamp has good damage.
Yep. Now keep in mind, Roxo has lost about half of his health. He's only been hit by Machamp like twice.
Huh. Just goes to show you, Machamp's damage potential is nothing to sneeze at. Punching him in the face. Those forearms aren't just for show.
Yep, and there's the burst mode.
Burst mode permanently puts Machamp into enhanced stance or post bulk up, I guess you could say.
Ooh, claps. Clap again. Oh, good jump back, and that's going to punish.
It does.
Oh, no, animation, no.
What?
It didn't hit the first couple stones have to hit you, I believe it is, but Oroboro taking that round pretty convincingly.
I think we could say the end justifies the means there.
Flex the pecs, flex the pecs. Boom, air homing.
Good use of Umbreon.
Good too wide, such a good poke. Too early on it that time though, gonna get hit with an 8 wide from Roxo.
And here's where Garchomp wants to be. Machamp is in the corner. Garchomp racking up that damage, keeping track of his face counter as everyone must.
Oh, here it comes. This is, okay, he went ahead and did the shift. He could have let him fall and gone for yet another mix-up there. That's a 50-50. Is he going to command grab you, or is he just going to whack you? Nice. Bulked up. Pretty close to him, too. No fear and no punish.
There we go.
Oh,
is that? Yes, it is.
Does.
And we got a round. We got another round 3.
Defense is up, though. I think this will do it, but it doesn't. That defense buff from Sylveon, coupled with...
That didn't kill, but all right, that did. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, he's going to stay with Sylveon because that ended up being clutch. That gave him one final chance to eat that round out.
But Roxo coming out on top, and we have a round 3. Both fighters evenly matched. Machamp has the full synergy burst, however, and we're going to see that come into play.
Yeah, Mega Punch it a little bit too close. Not sure what he's pressing on Wake Up there, but he's getting 8 up for it. eaten up, you know. Oh, drops the command grab. Oh, and the Stone Edge! First one we've seen just at the right time.
Drop kick
Roxo
didn't work out.
Roxo really showing the strength of Garchomp, and I don't know why he didn't activate burst there. It cost him his tournament life. Good stuff from Oroboro. The round he did win with Machamp was really fun to watch. You know, he was looking way stronger than Machamp, not wearing his power belt, but not good enough. Roxo will advance. The crowd so happy for him. Like,
Crowd was chanting, Roxo, Roxo, Roxo. We don't play favorites here.
Where did this come from? I mean, Roxo, great guy, but like so is Oroboro. Where is all of this specific cheering, specific love coming from? Like for this one person, you know? Hypothetical. You don't have to actually.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready to say.
But anyway, once again, thank you guys for joining us for Pokken Tournament Top 8 here at NEC 17. As you can see, I'm Zerk. This is 2Play Rough.
Good afternoon.
We are bringing you this action. It's already hype, and we still got a lot of matches to go.
And we're moving into the second match in losers bracket right now. We've got Elm versus Bad Intent. Yes, that means we're going to see a Blaziken, I think.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Everybody seems to have a pocket Machamp.
Not that that's a bad thing. You don't see a lot of Machamps.
Azazel's not here, so
It's what?
Azazel's not here, so
It's a shame. Wait, Azazel, you are missed, my friend. We wish you could be here. Suicune Master, PK Sparks as well. But still,
question?
the action is
Milne?
here. Yeah, man, Milne's not here. So, but we had 6 players coming from Japan, including Kinuko, Elm, who is playing right now, and Potachin are, I guess, who you could peg as the player to beat. So we still got a lot of action for you. We're just scratching the surface of the top 8.
Yep. See, my thing is, this weekend, Potachin's been talking a little reckless on Twitter about American Pokken players. So this is I kind of want to see him play against his first match, obviously, against one of his countrymen. So I'm waiting for him to go against Alistair. Alistair is one of our last remaining hopes.
Run a quick ad break right now, though.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But first,
Zach God.
quick ads. You know, Dead or Alive has been around for 20 years. It's the 20th anniversary of Dead or Alive. So if you use the code DOAISBAY on shop.freestepdodge.com, you will get 20% off on all of this DOA apparel. It's looking good. So again, I asked this the other day, but some of you might be new in the chat. Yo, post your favorite DOA bay in the chat, because mine is definitely Hitomi. And thanks for Twitch, because without Twitch, we wouldn't be here right now. Obviously, world's leading live streaming platform. But they have also been doing a lot of upgrades to their website, Twitch IRL, Twitch Automod, and Twitch Clips. Now, all features that you had to use different apps or different websites for, they are in-house, baby. One-stop shop.
So, and also special thanks to Hori, who are sponsoring this event. Makers of Fight Sticks. Can't play a fighting game without a good fight stick, unless it's Pokken Tournament, in which case you would use the the included controller.
Which is also made by Hori.
I haven't eaten. Coincidence. So, but thanks to Hori for showcasing their sticks and sponsoring this tournament. Wouldn't be possible without you guys. I don't use a stick for my video games, so that is admittedly a subject I'm very unknowledgeable about. So there we see Elm on the right, Bad Intent on the left, and we are, I think we're ready to get rolling. We're at character select right now. Elm coming all the way across the Pacific from Japan. As with the rest of his countrymen, putting on dominant showings. For the most part, escaping pools handily. As we saw, Apollo, Potachin, and Elm as well. So this is Elm, of course, not to be outdone by Potachin, is, oh boy. Words are hard. It's been a long weekend. I slept like crap last night. So, look, Elm's doing good, even though he's in loser's bracket. Don't underestimate him. He's still in the tournament. Same with Bad Intent. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
Suicune versus Blaziken. Let's go. I'm shutting my mouth for a minute.
Yeah, resets definitely not impossible. We've seen them in plenty games. We've seen them in this game. This can happen for anybody who makes it to grand finals. A lot of people just give it to whoever is in winner's free. They're like, okay, this guy's just gonna win. But resets are always hype, always intense. So no matter who makes it to grand finals, I'm rooting for the reset.
Someone's got to challenge Pokken, right?
All right, we're just gonna, you know, homing attack right into the wall. It's cool. Oof. All right. Bad Intent with the first real combo off, but he also takes the recoil. That was risky. Those air legs, he could have gotten counterattacked.
Bringing out Cresselia, try and recharge that white health. That goes pretty quick when you're playing as Blaziken.
Yeah, and gain meter, one more phase shift, and Blaziken will be there. It's going to take Suicune probably a couple. Oh, going for the Synergy Stones, though. So now it's not going to take him as many.
Good grab by Suicune.
Yep.
Bringing us into the phase shift off the Wall Blast. Blaziken taking 30 damage. Wall Blast cannot kill, by the way, so Blaziken's got to finish the job, and it does with a well-placed grab.
Suicune there. Oof, that side-eye Suicune. No respect. Going with
That's the face of a winner.
Yep, going with the Reshiram. That's going to push Bad Intent off of him if he ever gets a little bit too close for comfort.
Go ahead, sorry.
And if Elm feels like he can't deal with it.
The one thing that I should mention to those of you just tuning into Pokken for the first time, there are assists in this game. As you can see, the yellow circle regenerating near the health bar, near the synergy bars of the player. It allows, it gives some benefits as well as doing damage to the opponent. Reshiram is a very particular choice. Does lots of damage, inflicts, what debuff? Again, I'm having a brain fart here.
It is
not a good day for me.
It's crit debuff, I believe.
I was about to say crit down. I thought it was movement down for a second, but that's someone else.
Oh, okay, Bad Intent. Activating Burst, though. Blaziken may get it before the end of this round 3, but Elm is starting the round with his burst. So, are we going to see him pop it early and try to secure a big lead, or are we going to see him save it for if he loses a trade?
If I was Elm, I would wait till the right spot in this round to pull it out and try and end this quickly.
Yeah, the longer he waits,
Oh wait, it's 1-1. Of course he better use it in this round.
No, yeah, but I'm saying, is he going to use it early or late? There's no doubt that he's going to use it.
Blaziken with the attack down debuff right now.
Not stopping him from powering forward.
Debuff just wore off.
Great grab.
Very good.
The thing about Blaziken, though, his grab not doing too much damage. You're almost always better off just sitting there and taking those grabs than to take any of his hits.
Blaziken sacrificing a lot of its health, but not having very much to show for it until just now.
It's working out for him, though, and he's almost at synergy. And here it is. He's going to respond with his own burst. Right there. This is scary. This is that game of chicken right now.
And
oh,
did it work?
It was!
Boom! That's a super!
The highest of jump kicks.
Look at that damage, ladies and gentlemen.
Not over yet, though. He's still got to watch out for the True Sheer Cold. But that movement speed now, ridiculous.
Say, movement buff. No.
He's being patient. He blocked it. Good stuff from Bad Intent. And he catches him.
It does.
Takes game 1 over Elm.
Bad Intent takes game 1.
Showing him the super chicken.
Someone do the chicken dance. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, tweet out this stream. All right, we want to get more eyeballs on this product. We want to get the name of Pokken out there. We want more people playing this game.
And when you tweet it, don't forget to hashtag Pokken Season 2 because we want it, Pokemon Company.
We want the DLC.
We're here. We ain't going nowhere.
Darkrai, Empoleon, Caesar, and Croagunk releases playable Pokemon in Japan. Yo, we want him too.
I'm playing him in a couple days. I'll tell you about him when I get back.
Thanks for bragging.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things too. I wonder, well, we'll talk about it later. Right now, Bad Intent again, off with the first real combo in the round.
Bum Rush.
Catches
Bum
him
Rush.
air to air and a sky uppercut, leaving him floating with the stars.
Right here we see Bad Intent demonstrating what makes Blaziken so deadly. Look at that damage.
Oh my gosh, huge lead.
Elmo on the defensive with the counterattack. Cresselia recharges that white health, gives him some synergy. This may be the window of opportunity he needs.
I felt like grab was coming there. I felt like it. But boom, we get burst first. And uh-oh, Elm is able to respond now. He really needed to not take that.
Whoa.
Does this combo? It does.
It does. And that's a round. Oh. Darn.
On his 6 below, Sheer Cold Frio. Using that true Sheer Cold to close out the round. And he's got a good amount of synergy burst back now. He's leading in the burst category.
And he just chose Cresselia, which will give more burst in addition to restoring the white health. Cresselia, a very popular choice because synergy is instrumental in establishing an advantage.
Oof. There. Good counter. What's his Oki? Nothing. Goes for the grab a little late. Is punished for his troubles. He's got to keep this pressure going. Great grab. Oh, but that's so rough. Getting that phase shift and which allows Suicune to then reset the distance and run away from you. Oh my goodness, good CADC. Scoring him a crit grab. Oof.
You can cancel your counterattacks into a dash, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When I say CADC, that is counterattack dash cancel. For those of you who might know a little bit. Oh, stuffs him out of his burst attack. But the sky uppercut doing that extra damage. And oh man, Elm breaking through.
Elm was pulling ahead after the. What should be noted is that both of these matches were very close.
Yeah.
Bad Intent putting up a very good fight against Elm, who, as we know, has been doing very well in this tournament.
So it's totally possible. I think he's taking his time now, Bad Intent, to regain his composure, kind of probably replay what just happened in his head a bit, and determine what he feels is going to be the best adjustment to make to come out on top. Because again, like you said, very close. So just a couple, one or two key differences were what caused Elm to squeak by on top.
Going in again.
Yes.
Blaziken with the grab, opting not for the sheer damage potential of the regular attacks.
But he gets a crit for it. He's trying to bait out that counterattack that Suicunes love to use. And he's in. Oh no. Yikes.
Walking right through that ice wall. We go into the duel phase. Blaziken against the ropes.
Yes, and good dive kick. Instant, avoiding the grab.
Cresselia recharged that white health, giving Blaziken a little bit of breathing room.
And we've got burst. Gonna hold this meteor real fast first.
Not to be outdone.
Not quite.
So, no, bit preemptive there.
That's that American tech. That works on a lot of American players. It's almost never going to work on the Japanese.
As you said earlier, the Japan players traditionally very patient.
But a nice jab, a nice little meaty jab to finish it off.
Wow, it worked.
Bad Intent.
We look
one
like
round
idiots.
away. The
Okay.
crowd getting out of their seats. They are pulling for him.
We see Groove Diva standing up in the background. Obviously hyped. There's a lot of hype going on here.
Can he make it happen?
Drink it in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pokken Top 8, Losers Bracket Match 2. Blaziken trying to find a safer way. Well, okay, maybe not safer, just the right time to approach.
Yep.
Suicune doing its best to zone, grab, keep Blaziken away. A far away Blaziken means a less damaging Blaziken.
Right.
And less damage means greater chance of winning.
And that's going to hit. Even if he dash cancels, it's going to be too quick.
Puts him right back in the position Suicune wants him in.
And to answer our earlier question, it is actually attack down, not crit down. The debuff provided from that Reshiram. It's on now though. Good blaze kicks and a great grab.
Another thing I should mention, Cresselia can only be used once per round, unlike most other assists. Unlike every other assist, I think, correct?
Ooh. Wow. Interesting exchange there.
Oh.
Caught him side dashing. We are in round 3. The crowd's still clapping it up.
Round 3, game 3. Win or go home. The stakes are high, ladies and gentlemen.
This could go either way. They are using almost all of their assist choice time to think about what needs to happen here.
The assist choice is crucial. We've seen the assists come into play as often as possible, especially with the Snivies in earlier matches, and Cresselia in this match in particular.
Just
Blaziken rushing in.
Ooh.
Good
Great
read.
2Y before the blaze kick.
Wow.
That's going to hurt.
Wait, where did half of Elm's health go?
And with the debuff as well. Oh no. Good punish on that whiff.
Synergy burst. Bad intent looking to put him away. Can he do it?
Yes. Elm responds with synergy of his own, trying to run away.
Wait a minute. Is that it? It's a hit. We got it.
It's not going to be game though, but it's going to be very close. He's still going to have to worry about not getting hit by the True Sheer Cold, but he's got this speed boost to rock with.
9 health left. And
And
he does it.
goes
He
right
does
in,
it.
slides in the home plate.
Bad intent. Just kicked out for the tournament. Ever the good sport. Good handshake at the end right there.
He said, what was that Potetchin was saying about America being free?
USA chant for the crowd. Oh, we are obnoxious. Okay.
Good stuff to
Very
that
good match.
I think it's safe to say that that was probably an upset.
Close match. Very good match. Exactly the type of match I was hoping to see by coming here today.
Yes.
Ladies
And we're not
and
even
gentlemen,
in finals yet.
I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got a lot more coming right at you live from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Again, Frankie Sisto, 2Play Rough, alongside the one, the only, Zerk. So, right now, we're preparing for Alistair versus Potetchin.
The last
winners finals.
match. Yeah, winners finals.
So, it's the last winners match. Hey, same
yeah,
thing.
it's going to be 3 out of 5. And, yeah, so the winner of this will have a much better time in grand finals.
Why do you say that?
Because he only has to win 1 set.
That's true. Yeah, that should go without saying.
So, even if,
I want my Red Bull.
right? Trying
Our
to
sp-
pick on
our-
Red Bull. Shout
our
out to Red Bull
sponsors, ladies and
for
gentlemen.
the sponsors.
Apple Boom trying to steal it from me.
Yeah,
this is my energy
We've been
drink.
having Red Bulls
Do you
on
want
deck
it?
all weekend.
You need it? Take it. Yeah, enjoy. So,
And so,
hey,
I
gotta watch
decided-
out for your friends.
I decided to wear my my Pokken Tournament colors
Nice.
today, and then I realized they're the same as Capcom colors. So I was like, well, as long as everybody realizes, see the blue with the yellow.
I like it. I like it a lot. By the way, FunkyP, if you could you turn our mics down a little bit? Because I did notice that we are peaking a lot, especially in that match, and there's a lot more hype to come.
Whew.
So we're jumping in here. I think I might be too low. Sorry.
All right, so we are
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is that better?
I think so.
I think so. Okay, cool. So Potetchin and Alistair jumping in. Suicune versus Mewtwo as expected. Mewtwo rushing right in as we go into the duel phase.
Alistair does have a decent amount of Mewtwo experience. He's played against the best Mewtwo's in the world, including Potetchin. But he's off to a slow start. Looking like Regigigas right now. Ooh,
And Potachin, could we see it?
he's working on
That's
it. He's
it, one
working
health.
on it, and he does.
Perfect. Wow, that was quick.
Alistair fanning himself. He's still smiling. It's still early. He's got a lot of time to adjust. 3 games.
This is wonderful.
Good counter. Putting himself on the board damage-wise this game. Oh no, let's go with his counter a little bit too early. He's gonna eat a clean 200 for this.
So, Mewtwo choosing carefully, guessing right with the grab.
And
as
again.
we go into the dual phase.
Will he do it again? He could have.
Oh no. Potachin has been doing a lot of clean sweeps in this tournament.
Yeah, he's
2-0, 2-0.
He's just being disrespectful, but Alistair trying to fight his way back into it.
Good use of Eevee. Umbreon with the snarl, putting some distance between the two.
Oh, good reaction by Potachin right there, catching the charge and responding with a homing attack. Good grab though. So now, I think we're gonna see Potachin
No, that's
blocking
blocked.
a lot more because he's afraid of the True Sheer Cold.
Wait!
But that counter attack is what he should have been afraid
Alistair's
of.
in. Alistair gets around. We have a match, ladies and gentlemen, and I have a job.
But guess what? Potachin has full synergy burst. We're about to see the Mega Mewtwo X come out. He might not need to though. That homing attack does such a good amount of damage.
Maybe gives the attack buff. Potachin's going to want to take
Oh my
advantage
gosh.
of that while it lasts.
He doesn't have full synergy burst anymore. He used that fire punch. All of Mewtwo's A moves actually drain his synergy, but that grab is going to give it back to him.
Right back to square one.
And here it comes. And
Oh,
right
no.
into it. That's
What?
going to hit.
Oh my god.
X.
And that's going to hurt in the morning.
We call this the One Punch. So much damage and
Ouch.
another perfect.
Saitama would be proud.
That's his spirit Pokemon too.
Alistair definitely knows that he's got his work cut out for him in this match. Potachin, while ahead, of course, knows it's not over. So Alistair needs to be very careful in this next match, or excuse me, this next set, or Potachin could run away with another one.
I really like that ending. Yeah, that super command grab super. So if you're airborne, it will whiff. It comes out in 10 frames, so that's only 1 frame faster than most characters' normal grabs. So to just activate and go right into it while he was point blank was very smart stuff from Potachin. So let's see. Ooh, wow, that backdash. Saved
There's
him.
the grab, puts us into dual phase. Mewtwo's where it wants to be right now.
Especially against Suicune for sure. That
Good counterattack.
gets him the crumple. Oh, drops the Hyper Beam though.
Eevee gives the attack buff. Counterattack.
I honestly think Potachin was trying to decide which combo he wanted to do, and by the time he settled on Hyper Beam, it was too late. Yikes.
Alistair in dire straits right now. Perfect.
Another
That's gotta be
perfect.
demoralizing.
Potachin has so far won 3 rounds in this set, and all 3 of the rounds he's won have been perfect.
Oh boy. Wait. The second one was? I forget.
He got a perfect, then Alistair took a round,
Right.
then he got another perfect.
Oh boy.
Then he just got another perfect.
So Psy Strike takes away most of the white health, putting Alistair in a very precarious position.
Okay, no perfects this time though. We have the moral victory at the very least.
Death before dishonor.
Ooh, cancels the Hyper Beam. Not sure what he was afraid of. Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay, ends the combo early in order to buff his attack.
Seems like that's going to work out for him.
Next hit's going to do it.
Wait,
Can
could it?
Alistair keep the pressure on?
Smoke if you got him, Alistair.
Oh my gosh, that grab,
Oh.
that whiff grab so risky, and the Psycho Cut closing it out. Potechi thinks it's over. He forgot that it is winners finals. He has to win a third time.
That's right. Oh, this is the fun. Okay, okay. Winners finals, best 3 out of 5. Okay. So we still have a chance. We still have a chance.
Alistair still has a chance.
So Alistair still has a chance.
We are unbiased, so.
Well, unbiased, yes, but fearful. And how should I say? Definitely, we know how this could potentially go. So, anyway.
Nice.
Alistair rushing right in with the grab, putting us in dual phase.
Ooh,
keep that advantage.
The hyper beam real quick.
Don't let up those projectiles, Alistair.
Oh, an interesting exchange there. Mewtwo's counterattack beating Alistair's. Oh my gosh, the grabs. The disrespect. Oh,
Another
Potechi,
grab.
please.
Grab him again. He doesn't.
That's punishable. And I feel like it could have been a lot bigger than that.
Good counterattack by Suicune.
Hey, where you going?
Needs some momentum. Come on, Alistair. Ah.
Oh, got over him.
And that is a round.
Yeah, usually that jump Y into X is not too safe, but like we said yesterday in the Libre matchup, since Suicune's counterattack launches him forward in one direction, you can make it relatively safe by jumping over him before you press the button, and that's what Potechi did, and that's why it ended up working.
Potechi looking for another opportunity. Alistair trying to find a way in.
Oh, and there it is again,
This
jumping
time
over.
Eating a hit, walking right into Potechi's combo. Field
Oh my
phase,
goodness.
Mewtwo rushing in, keeping up the pressure. Cresselia recharge that white health, top off the synergy.
And
Here comes
activate.
Alistair.
Good grab. No perfects. Definitely still in this. It's going to take me to a couple more combos.
And we got his synergy attack. Doesn't work. No, it's blocked.
Oh, no, he had the right read too far away for the grab. However,
So, Suicune losing the burst. Mewtwo's close. Not, well, I mean, this could still go either way. There's always hope.
oh
But
my goodness.
I think
Potechi was just getting into position and twitch reflexes, waiting to see any sort of movement to counter hit with that fire punch. Time now winding down, not even sure if Alistair can come back, even if Potechi doesn't block for the rest of the time.
Potechi
Yeah, he's
running
just,
away.
he's gonna timer scam it.
Yeah, that's... And that is a winner's final.
Yep.
Alistair timed out in the final round by Potechi.
3-0.
Good hug right there. Hug it out.
Yep.
Sportsmanship first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is the thing about that. Potechi was talking a little crazy, but at the end of the day, you know, we still love him. We're all friends here. So Roxo coming back, that crowd favorite.
So yeah, Roxo versus Apollo will be the next losers match, and Bad Intent versus Mins.
So now we're gonna see if Apollo is gonna go back to Gengar or if he's gonna stay on Chandelure.
Well,
Alright,
this
guys,
is
real
losers.
quick, we're going to do a quick ad break again.
Okay,
But first,
a word from our sponsors.
Kwamba, yo, they make great sticks.
Woo!
All right, and we are back. I loved that ad. Flight of the Bumblebee. Always a great song.
Good color scheme. So, hey, it's
It reminded me of reminded me of Drumline when they were playing in the band,
Drumline,
and
wow.
Orlando Jones was like, "Let's hit him with a little Flight of the Bumblebee." Anyway,
line. That's taking us back.
we're jumping back in. Like we said before the break, Roxo versus Apollo. Apollo
This
in
is
his
gonna be
winner's
fun.
bracket match was using Chandelure. Didn't work out too well for him. So let's see if he likes his Chandelure odds against Roxo, or if he's going to go back to what we expected from him, which was Gengar.
Roxo the Savage, known as a Garchomp player. Just look at that look on his face. That is the face of someone who is all business. But of course, Apollo, not to be underestimated. There we have DJ Whitey behind Roxo's cam. Apollo, totally stone-faced, knowing that he also has an uphill battle being in losers brackets. But we've seen great things from him before, and we're going to see great things from him again. I know it.
Searching, sometimes it takes a while, and there it is. The
Good
fist bump.
sportsmanship, once again. Looking forward to seeing another great Apollo match, and he goes back to Gengar.
There it is.
This is going to be interesting. Garchomp, often considered mid-tier in North America, Gengar considered low-tier in North America. Japanese players, of course, view both characters very differently. As we see here, it's not very common to see Gengar stateside.
And
But
that's, wow, not punished. Odd.
good combo by Roxo, sending us into field phase. Roxo running in, trying to keep up the pressure. It's a drop kick to the face from Gengar.
Yeah, Roxo right now looking pretty clean. Whiffs the Earthquake, doesn't get hit by the counterattack. And Gengar, another one. Well, never mind. That was a Mewtwo thing.
Good grab by Gengar. It's back into field phase. Gengar trying his own. Trying to funnel Garchomp into the pathway he wants. Walking into a counterattack from Gengar.
Yeah, Roxo loving those counters. Apollo loving those counters. Just do it till it works. But he doesn't have the HP to afford to do it too many more times unsuccessfully.
Snarl puts Garchomp at arm's length. Gengar closing the distance. Roxo waiting for the opening. Oh, almost gets it with Dig, but it's a dive kick from Gengar. Well done.
Roxo takes it. Pretty big life lead in that first round. But Gengar said he's ready. He's ready to go back at it. Oof.
Oh, that. In the dual phase,
And
Gengar trying to get in.
And he's got Synergy Burst locked in. Are we going to see the activation here? No, because he got the positioning. Put Roxo in the corner. Ooh, goes for a Stone Edge. Double Stone Edge might have actually been the way to go.
Seeing Gengar give Garchomp a little taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, and that Hypnosis taking away, or sorry, the grab, taking away some of the synergy gauge from Roxo.
So despite having a life lead, Apollo's still playing it very safe. Rightfully so, Gengar being of the squishier variety.
Well, now, interesting thing about the way this is going, and there's the Hypnosis into the grab. That's free, and give me your synergy. Yeah, interesting thing that I'm noticing is that Apollo is using a lot of counterattacks and blocking a lot.
Yes.
And that was like the first grab that we've seen come out of Roxo, and the first command grab attempt as well. I can't help but wonder if he's purposely not using command grabs and things to try to get Apollo used to counterattacking so he can start critting with some of those.
So Apollo with the timeout, giving Roxo a taste of his own medicine. Apollo playing very well in the last round. Could he keep up the momentum here and pull ahead 1-0? Both players have full burst. Apollo, of course, as we know, Mega Gengar, best character in the game. It's going to be, will he counter with his own? Apollo does counter. We have a Mega Gengar on the field.
Oh, Roxo's going to have to be very careful now.
Oh,
ooh,
no!
That clip?
Oh,
it does!
no!
Slash.
That's going to hurt. So Apollo eats a lot of damage from Garchomp's super.
All right. And
Very good timing by Roxo.
Yeah, with the life lead again. Now he can zone him out. He doesn't want him to get close. And
there
that's
it is.
going to whiff.
Work. It
And
does.
punish.
Walking into a jump X from Garchomp.
Yes, Gengar's burst attack, like Mewtwo's, also a command grab, so all you have to do is be airborne. Great Umbreon call there. Roxo sitting on the life lead. It is up to Apollo now to approach.
It's up to Apollo now to approach, and he's doing so.
Yeah, he seems to
Even
have
this out
no
very
problem with
quickly.
that.
Chipping away
Ooh.
with that grab. Recharging that white health. Apollo now firmly in the driver's seat.
Yep, took the lead right back, and we've got 10 seconds left. And he actually hits with, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Roxo takes it.
I am so surprised.
I'm very surprised.
I think Apollo
Apollo.
did not expect that because he's like,
not.
did you really just bet the farm on that? Like, that's one of the, if I got hit by that, it'd be
You
a,
can see the relief
Bruh.
in Roxo's body language. Apollo, very tense, but this is still well within his grasp.
Whew. Going into game 2, this is not loser's final, so this is back to 2 out of 3s. Wow, that was an interesting exchange. The uppercut was actually hitting. It did some damage, but Apollo came out on top of that. Good counter.
So Apollo rushing right in, not playing games, wanting to redeem himself from that last set.
Yeah, this is like hyper fighting Gengar. He's going so fast.
80 seconds in a round, flies very fast. We're almost halfway into it. Apollo just not letting up. Ooh. Garchomp counterattacking, rushing right in. Apollo doing the same. Oh, wow.
Yeah, gets
very good back and forth
You're
here.
gonna have to hold this mix up. Not anymore. Umbreon with the get off me. Nice patience. Oh,
Ooh.
no. Okay.
Assists can't kill, but the lick does.
Yeah, with his back against, normally it would push you back, so he
I
can't
want
combo
center.
off of it, but because his back was up against the wall there, he was able to get that last hit off.
Apollo playing very solid. The sheer power of Garchomp is enough to keep a player on their toes, but that's, again, that patience comes into play.
Yep.
Apollo being very patient, waiting for the right time to pierce the defenses, and he does.
Ooh. Oh, just outside the hypnosis range. Gonna score a nice crit grab there, and this is the position he wants to be in.
Yes. Wait, do we have a... Yes, we...
Goes for the command grab, and that's gonna catch him.
It
Oh
whiffs.
no, he goes over!
It whiffs. Gengar now back in the driver's seat with the life lead.
Oh, this combo's so long, taking so much of his synergy time. And Umbreon adding to that as well. Goes for a hypnosis. Roxo says, no, I'm swinging.
Huh. So we got 20 seconds left. This is still either man's game.
Odd trade again with the uppercut.
Good grab by Gengar.
12 seconds.
Is he going to finish him off, or is he going to try and time him out?
Oh.
He goes for the finisher.
So now that's one game apiece. Oh, Roxo asking.
What's going on?
He's feeding off of the energy of the crowd. A couple people said, you know, you can still do it. He said, no, get louder. And right now the crowd chanting,
Listen to that
Roxo,
crowd.
Roxo,
I love it.
Roxo.
I love it.
He's feeding off of the energy. He's about to make a spirit bomb.
Get hype, get hype, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're even at 1-1. This is losers semis, correct? So we got time. This is still
counter
best
attack.
2 out of 3.
Does get hit with the sludge bomb though, he's debuffed.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, the thing is, Roxo's got that attack debuff right now.
I love that he's chasing down those teleports.
Ooh,
He's like, you are not going to run away from me.
very good. Very good play by Apollo. Not relenting with his combos. What's scaling, he's asking.
Oh, interesting. Let go of his counter early.
Once again, Gengar giving Garchomp a taste of his own medicine, keeping him against the corner, wailing away with combo hits as we go back in the field phase. Apollo with a commanding life lead. Pocket Sand blocked.
Safe. And pun it. Good Umbreon call there. All right, Apollo much rather take that than anything else Blaziken can dish out. But now, ooh, good reversal there. And with 3 seconds left, he can just run out the clock.
And he does. That was a long shot if there ever was one for Roxo.
And he's got
Crowd
burst.
still solidly behind him.
Apollo with burst on deck. Looking to get a lead going, though, without having to activate.
This is...
The-
go ahead.
The longer you can go without activating your synergy burst and still having it, the better.
I agree wholeheartedly, especially in Gengar's case. If you can manage fine as regular Gengar, hold on to that synergy burst so you can be at an even greater advantage when you have to use it.
It's like the world is your oyster.
Or is the world your cloister?
Ah!
I hate my life. So, anyway. Cirque losing it. Anyway, back onto the... we have a match point for Apollo right now with a commanding lead.
Yikes.
Garchomp with every disadvantage.
Oh, and that's it.
Apollo doesn't even need to use the burst. Roxo without even a chance to use it.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Colossal respect from the NA crowd here, acknowledging the good show that Apollo just put on. Roxo now out of the tournament.
Yeah, good showing by both of these players. Great adjustment by Apollo coming back after losing that first game pretty viciously. Oh, and we've got Big E.
Big E.
I think he's about to give away some free stuff.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? We got a camera on that man.
I think he's
Big
giving
E.
away 2 Pokken controllers.
Yes.
He's just
Big
literally
E.
giving them to whoever like raised their hand first. Like,
Big E. Big E, a benevolent tyrant, tossing out Wii Pro controllers to... Oh, God. Wait, oh no, those aren't Pokken controllers. Okay.
he says he's got some more stuff. He'll be back later. Hey, maybe we can get some of that stuff.
That would be nice.
Just gotta raise my hand first, right?
Right? I'll take it. So, special thanks to Big E for making this all possible. None of what you see here today would be possible without that man. So, special thanks to Big E for hosting us here. Valley Forge Casino for letting us run rampant on these grounds for a whole weekend. And, of course, FunkyP for putting us up on Twitch TV so you guys can watch us and these lovely players do what we do best.
And thanks to Red Bull, because these are delicious.
I'd hold up my can, too, but someone stole it from me.
Boom, boom. Okay, so I can't help but wondering, right? We have 6 players here from Japan.
Yes.
Japan-
2 of which are still in the tournament.
Japan,
L
where
just
they
being knocked
where
out.
they already have the 4 new characters.
Darkrai, Empoleon, Caesar, and Krogunk.
I wonder if any of them actually switch their mains to one of those characters and are upset because they can't play them
That's
here.
really something I should have asked them when I had the opportunity to talk to them. That's a very good question. So we're jumping in. As expected, We have Bad Intent with his Blaziken versus Mins with the Shadow Mewtwo. Of course, excuse me.
Both characters, glass cannons, both characters being able to do tremendous damage, but also taking recoil. However, Shadow Mewtwo does have that recover and that quick synergy burst activation to recover some of that health, where Blaziken only has his assist, and Bad Intent chooses to go with Umbreon, not Cresselia.
I definitely got to say that Bad Intent has also been known to bust out a Shadow Mewtwo of his own from time to time. So it's very possible that we can end up seeing a Shadow Mewtwo mirror match.
Or I'm sorry, the names are reversed. Bad Intent is using his Cresselia, and it is Mins rocking the Umbreon. Oh. Little too far away, but that would have worked. And light armors.
Shadow Mewtwo with that burst synergy.
Yep, and it's over as quickly as it began.
Bad Intent can still take this round.
And what he can't take, though, is any more hits.
So we're going to see some of that. Oh, no, not quite. I was going to say we'd see some of that white health coming back while he's in synergy burst.
That was so risky from Mins.
Oh! So that can't kill because it was blocked, but Bad Intent takes it. Come behind Victor.
A Vortex safe on block, but you can definitely punish it on whiff, and that's what Bad Intent does to take the first round.
Good show. So again, you see Mins with Shadow Mewtwo beating Blaziken at Blaziken's own game with the sheer damage output, the combo ability, the rush down, the high risk, high reward. But then again, we've seen Bad Intent come back from something similar to this in the previous round.
Yikes,
But
good dive kick.
Not quite this time.
Now, Bad Intent going to have to make this adjustment. It took him a while to do it. The last time we saw him, he was playing against an opponent that really liked to block a whole lot, and it took him a while to start grabbing more. Well, now he's playing against an opponent that doesn't like to block as much, but he's still going for grabs, and that's why that dive kick was able to hit him. Min's not afraid to just keep moving forward.
Bad Intent waiting for the opening. Oh, not quite. Going right in with the synergy burst. Shadow Mewtwo losing a lot of health.
Yep.
Bad Intent with the advantage here, I'd have to say.
Yeah, Bad Intent trying not to give him a chance to recover any of it. Trying to chase him down, but he's got to be careful because he could turn on him at any point.
Oh, no, not quite.
It's fine, though. He still uses it because he gets the speed boost.
And that's a definite benefit. And Bad Intent takes the set.
Closing it out. Yeah, Mins bled himself out a lot there using his recoil moves and never really got a chance to recover it. He never got any phase shifts after that. He never was able to use recover. So he really just did about a third of Bad Intent's work for him.
Right. I agree wholeheartedly. Bad Intent with the, good grab by Mins. Keeping Blaziken away so he can approach on his own terms.
Good Miracle Eye cancel. And we've got synergy. Wow.
Good approach by Mins.
That reached so far. Oh, that could have been whiff punished a little bit too late for Bad Intent.
A little too late, but nonetheless, good reflex by Bad Intent.
He's going to go ahead and activate now.
Mega Evolution, try and put him away.
And the response.
Using that super, blocked by Bad Intent. Rushes in with the Flare Blitz. We have
patience. So neither player now with a burst attack. Bad Intent still really low,
but still has that speed boost. Whether or not we'll see that come into play, not that we'll need to.
The guard break was so clutch for him.
Bad Intent pushing ahead to match point. That wasn't a Flare Blitz. Oh, boy. All right. So. Silly man.
Ooh, just the toes. Gets the crumple into the full combo. And great dash back. Knew Umbreon was going to be coming out in that situation and quickly takes the last round of game 2.
And that is match for Bad Intent.
Bad Intent advances.
There again, go ahead.
He's so happy about that. I loved his reaction when he got out of the chair.
We saw the sheer damage potential of Blaziken in that match. Just the hits rack up fast, especially against someone like Shadow Mewtwo, who uses a lot of their own health.
Yeah.
Same with Blaziken, but just Bad Intent took it.
Yeah, that last round was super commanding. He didn't really give any breathing room to Mins. He was just hyper aggressive, and it worked out for him. Just boom, boom,
Yes.
in your face. Where you going? You're going home.
And what does Bad Intent get to show for it? He gets to fight Apollo,
Uh-oh.
a good friend out of Japan. We just saw him handily defeat Roxo. Well, okay, maybe not handily. Roxo put up a very good
Yeah,
fight.
did go to game 3.
But Apollo defeated Roxo. Moving on to, this is losers finals actually, isn't it?
I believe it is.
So, all right, wonderful. So this is going to be best 3 out of 5. So Apollo, Gengar player of some repute, as we know, facing down Bad Intent, who we just saw, is a Blaziken of some strength, I should say. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup.
Let's just say he's got 252 EVs in attack.
And speed as well. So, typical sweeper build. Anyway, I do want to say, we saw, one thing I definitely want to see that we saw, in that previous match, Apollo's adaptability. We saw him rush in against Roxo and beat Garchomp at its own game. The corner play, the combo ability. Just Apollo showing why he's one of the best.
Yeah. So I think the key for him in this matchup is, I mean, obviously, he has shown that he can be a very patient player and that he's not afraid to just sit there and block. Even when the grabs start to come from Bad Intent, which they should inevitably come against a patient opponent, I think he shouldn't change that. I think he should still continue to block because...
Wait, look at this. Bad Intent running a Shadow Mewtwo.
Whoa.
As I mentioned, Bad Intent also runs a pretty decent Shadow Mewtwo. So this is going to be a very interesting match. This is one I was not expecting to see.
This is crazy. First, Apollo with the weird character choice. Well, I mean, it's not weird. With the unexpected character choice, and now Bad Intent doing the same. And exactly what I was talking about with that patience here. Just sitting there on his guard like, okay, do something. Yikes.
Oh, wow. Yikes is right.
Where Shadow Mewtwo might not have been the move. But it's not over yet. It's still early. It's the first round.
Good use of Cresselia. Get that synergy. Recharge that white health. Bad Intent's got to think of something.
Yeah, he's going to have to bait these little teleports and punish. Good slide.
Apollo saying, no, I'll take synergy my own. I'll show you how it's done. Bad Intent in dire straits right now.
Ooh. And good Vortex. Apollo taking game 1.
Very good move by Apollo.
It was looking really bad for Bad Intent at the beginning there, but he actually started to fight it back a little bit.
Apollo into bringing us into dual phase. Shadows of what we saw against Roxo. Keeping Mewtwo in the corner.
Only one just right.
Ka-chunk.
Recover, a nice recovery, but that gets canceled out by the Shadow Punch.
Mewtwo, the epitome of a glass cannon. Gengar, very tricky character to use. Very unexplored in the North American scene.
Gengar's not gonna like that very much.
Oh no, Mega Gengar now on the field.
Very scary. Wow.
Good counter by Apollo.
Just right through. Spinneroo.
Oh.
Yep. Whiffed. Now, that dive kick from Shadow Mewtwo is unsafe in that situation. I mean, it completely whiffed, but he can charge that in the air and then it becomes plus. So not sure what he was trying to punish by going for the quick one there. But yeah, Apollo, again, like we said, very patient. He's okay with just walking back and blocking and giving you the rope to hang yourself.
That's brutal. We saw that there, and especially perhaps with use of Shadow Mewtwo, where a lot of his power and his use comes from using its own health to power its attacks.
Okay, so I think we just had a character change. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a Blaziken here.
Bet, yes. But that type disadvantage, though.
I guess he wanted to test the waters, see if it would work out, give him something he wasn't expecting.
It's worth a shot, especially since this is a finals match. So this is best 3 of 5, not 2 out of 3. So he has a little bit of extra breathing room. Oh, no, I can see under the screen, he's sticking with Shadow
Oh, it was just an assist change then? Because they definitely went back to character select. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe he just wanted to take the time to regain his composure. Looks like nothing's really changed.
Well done. Oh. Shadow Mewtwo with the attack buff. Despite a nice combo. But no. Apollo once again showing that patience. Shadow Mewtwo eats a hypnosis for its troubles. Shadow Punch combo.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the...
He tried to end it with that because most Gengars are going to go for a grab there, steal some synergy, but he knew that wasn't going to kill. He went for that big combo and almost ekes it out, but...
Shadow Mewtwo's back in the game. Apollo playing the copycat there. Bringing back a Cresselia of his own. Coming back to a healthy level.
Good punish.
Very good punish. Shadow Death Ball. We have 5 minutes till the planet explodes, right?
Drat held back.
So, good rush down by Apollo, mitigating the life lead.
And he's
Good
on the
play
board.
by Bad Intent. We have a match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Confident with his Shadow Mewtwo choice. Making necessary adjustments. Ooh, and just homing attacks right in. Forget about your Shadow Punch. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
There we go.
And you made the joke about the type disadvantage with Blaziken, but he's got one here too.
Well, Mewtwo technically has a type advantage
Also.
with poison type, but that's neither here nor there. So good use of Restroom. Put distance between Apollo. Get that breathing room. Bad Intent with all the white health in the world, and Cresselia still on deck as he goes in burst synergy.
Ooh. Goes for the blades. Gets hit with the lays.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That escalated
so
quickly.
much damage.
Opportunity slipping through Bad Intent's fingers like sand.
Well, at least we know Bad Intent will get synergy here very soon. Apollo may not. But he's optimized his meter gain.
I wonder why Apollo waited a second. Still, Apollo, Bad Intent beginning the offensive. Watch that synergy tick away.
Okay. Burst is gone, but he regained the right of way. Tried to go for the second grab in a row. Apollo not having it.
Draining the synergy.
And Mega Gengar is back. 2 rounds in a row.
Cresselia gives Shadow Mewtwo half of its burst synergy.
Oh, he got hit.
No.
Oh, he didn't get hit. He jumped
dodges.
it.
He jumps.
Everybody thought that he got hit there.
Oh, no.
You gotta hold this. What did he wake up with? Why did he wake up pressing buttons? And we were wrong. This was not Losers Finals
It's not
because we
Losers
still have
Finals?
Alistair and Oroboro, I believe.
That is correct. That is correct, yes.
So 2 out of 3, Bad Intent not able to make it happen.
Wait, no, Oroboro was out of losers.
Well, this is...
No, he was in losers. He was in losers, I believe.
Well, Alistair's on the stage.
Alistair versus Apollo.
Versus
All right,
Apollo.
this is losers finals.
Yes. We apologize for the confusion. We got it now.
Apollo just,
and once again, shout outs to Hori. A lot of great sticks, a lot of great products. We got them on the screen for you now. Go to horiusa.com and check out what they got. And also thanks to them for designing the exclusive for Pokken pad. The Pokken pad can also be used on PS4s to play other fighting games.
So special thanks to Hori for supporting us this weekend. And of course, Twitch TV, where all of you guys are now. You guys know what this place is, what they do for us, what they do for the FGC, and for video gaming in general. Show some love to Twitch. We couldn't do this without them.
Absolutely. And we've got Kwamba and 8ARC with specials for you guys. Using the coupon code NEC2016, you'll get $10 off of any orders, especially on this drone, the PS4, PS3, PC stick, the Guardian backpack, which is my favorite, and the Carbon PC and Android joystick.
NEC 2016 for $10 off. Yes, correct. Got it.
So, Suicune versus Gengar. They are taking a selfie first.
We just saw Alistair take a picture of the crowd here. Got a good crew sitting in front of us today.
These guys.
So, a lot of good sportsmanship. I am immensely happy that Apollo, Kinuko, Potachin as well, and the others that I don't have time to mention, that they came all the way across the Pacific to play with us today, this weekend.
This community is so warm.
Excuse me, Elm, Hiet, and Sasahune. Sorry about that. So yeah, 6 people came from Japan to ply their trade against us. 2 of them remain. Go ahead, Zerk. Sorry about
this
that.
community is so warm. Big shout outs to Alistair as well. You know, seeing him take that selfie there. He is one of the cornerstones, I would say, of North American Pokken. He is one of the ambassadors, you know, to reach out to the Japanese, to get them over here, to learn from them, to teach us what he's learned from them. And we call him Good Guy Alistair. Everybody loves him.
I had the chance to talk to him. Nice guy. Very nice guy. So we have Gengar as expected out of Apollo, and Suicune as expected from Alistair. Alistair rushing right in, taking a life lead. And a big chunk out of Apollo's health.
Yeah,
Apollo not to be undone, playing carefully.
He's inching closer. Great counterattack. See, he wants to get just close enough to where he can still hit with counterattack, but not have it be grabbed. So against Gengar, that's going to be just outside of Hypnosis range. Farther, of course, okay, with superior projectiles as the Aurora Beam comes out to stop the Shadow Ball. Great crit grab.
Alistair in the driver's seat. Apollo using his patience, as we've described before, to find a way in.
Now,
CAC.
Alistair does know this, however. He did... Oh, good cancel there
Very
by
good
Apollo.
counterattack by Apollo. Might just come back in.
Yeah. Alistair is aware of the patience of Apollo. He has been given the advice before this top 8 started that he was going to see a lot of blocking and to go for more grabs.
No, we're even here.
And Mega
Apollo
Gengar in the first round.
Mega Gengar.
Going to try to chip him. Oh, and it completely whiffs, but he's able to block.
Very good jump by Apollo. Again, that
he's going to need to get the chip.
Itself. Oh!
Oh, yes, and Apollo knows that is, when you see Blizzard, that is definitely punished by counterattack.
So Apollo pulling ahead in the first round. We are this is set number 1 out of a potential 5. So let's hope we see some action here. So, again, Apollo with that combo. We've seen him use this so many times. Racking up the hits. Death of 1,000 cuts. Something out of Pikachu Libre's book.
I feel like it is a bit questionable how quickly Alistair was going to close the gap. He didn't really try to play this from full screen in field phase at all in the beginning.
There we go. Alistair trying to close the life gap. Good use of Emolga.
Yep, gets the debuff, finishes the combo back in the field phase. But Apollo, using the Cresselia just to recover his health, already has full synergy. And here it is.
Mega Gengar back on the field again.
Yikes.
Apollo in the driver's seat.
What?
Wow, the chip damage.
Apollo taking game 1. That was a very interesting hit stun that Suicune was in against the wall there.
So that is set number 1 in favor of Apollo. Alistair still with a smile on his face. Apollo serious.
Now let's see if Alistair is going to take a step back, try to use some more of those zone tools. He does beat Gengar in that regard, but for some reason he wants to get up in his face.
So I definitely got to say that one thing that I definitely mentioned about Apollo, what's so good about it, is his adaptability. He can definitely adapt to a situation. We saw it against Roxo. Oh my god, I am not having a good day. We even saw it to a degree against Pokken. And we're seeing it against Alistair. Can Alistair do the same?
And again, he's jumping in. As soon as he goes in, gets hit with that hypnosis, that's going to be into a free grab. Going to take some of his synergy burst, add it to himself.
Alistair in the driver's seat, but can he stay in it?
That's great.
I agree.
Good stuff from him. My gosh, time running out again. They've been playing this like a chess match.
Sometimes that's the best way to play it, my friend. 10 seconds left. Alistair with the life lead, obviously going to let that clock tick down.
Good grab. And can he take a round?
Alistair saying, no,
Absolutely.
you stay away from me.
And like we said, the adjustments from him. He only tried to go in hard. Like one time, he got punished for it, and he remembered, oh wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Played the rest of it from a distance, and was able to get that life lead and sit on it. Ooh, splash whiffing, but getting him out of a grab situation there.
Shadow Ball inching forward slowly as Suicune goes off the wall blast. Back into the duel phase on Suicune's terms.
And the cancels, faking him out.
Alistair also sitting on a full bag of burst.
And we got those combos on deck. And not anymore. Oh, it phase shifted. That's right. Does he activate? Oh, what did he press?
If I were out, oh, wow.
That's safe. Yikes.
Wonderful.
Little bit too quick.
So we have a round 3 in set number 2.
So brave from Apollo also. You know, he was going to have to take probably like 2 combos to die there. I think what Alistair really wanted was, if nothing else, to force him to activate that burst in desperation. Doesn't get what he hoped for, and now we're in game 3, both characters with burst, but Alistair starting off in the lead.
Gengar jumping in.
And
We get an attack from Suicune for its trouble. Good grab by Alistair.
Again, big life lead, but he is still going forward. Yikes, what do you do here? If you don't jump, you can get hit by the most damaging first attack in the game. And if you do jump, you might get hit by the strongest the strongest attacks in the game.
Apollo just eating the attack, powering through it.
And it's over. Well, the bird,
no, not quite.
The synergy burst mode is over.
Yes, correct.
Good Miracle. Not ready for the Shadow Punch. All right, the alarm has sounded. We are under 20 seconds. Oh, next hit wins.
And Apollo does.
Gets it.
So now we're up 2-0. Apollo ahead with all the advantage in the world, breathing a sigh of relief. Alistair, despite being so behind, has a smile on his face. He knows that he has a long road ahead of him. But look at that face. That is determination. That is determination on that face.
Champs at NEC 17. I love my anime people. Y'all got mad at me when I took Guilty Gear off the front stage at Summer Jam.
So we're getting ready to run into set 3. Could we see a clean sweep from Apollo in terms of sets, or can Alistair make a comeback?
Yeah,
adapt and find his footing.
Could we see the reverse 3-0? That is definitely a possibility. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Pokken Tournament here at NEC 17, a big e-gaming event, and we are winding down. This is losers finals. Winner of this goes on to face Potetchin, the man who's seemingly untouchable in grand finals.
Seemingly untouchable is right.
But right now, we got Alistair, we got Apollo, we got Gengar, we got Suicune, and we got combos.
Combos, more combos than you can count. Combos everywhere. Apollo rushing in again, pounding away at Suicune, and the hits quickly pile up.
Hypnosis.
Suicune with the attack debuff. Giga Drain, correct? By Gengar?
No, it's just his grab. It just leeches.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, let him get
Gengar rushing in with a different combo, switching things up a little bit is Apollo. Cresselia recharge that white health. Top off the synergy.
First now, yeah. Not looking like he's gonna need to use it though. Oh, he does. He's like, that's all right. I'll get it back next round. And he got hit. Alistair reeling back. He knows it.
Alistair taking the burst. That is creepy. Excellent indeed. Apollo with a commanding lead against Alistair. Alistair now in a must-win situation. Crowd getting behind Alistair.
Even the Japanese guys are joining in on this cheering for Alistair. Too early on that counter. He tried to immediate. Whiffs.
No perfect for you, says Alistair. Suicune staying away. I have to say that we are seeing Alistair play very similarly to how he's been playing. He's playing Gengar's game right now, if I may say so myself.
Well, that's looking good for him right now. Again, he just has to mind his spacing and go for and realize that media attacks and things are going to work a lot less against this patient player who likes to sit on his block. Ooh, can he finish it with this?
Oh, wow.
Can Suicune do enough with the wall? No.
The scaling is real, but we have the wall blast, which would have been non-lethal anyway.
Oh, he goes ahead and activates.
Alistair realizing he's in a must-win situation. Can this do it?
No, he wants to push him away.
Oh, no!
Yikes.
Mega Gengar, fearsome. Get some of that white health back, what little there is to gain. Chipping away at Suicune.
Time is dwindling down. Both of them are out of burst.
Oh, yes!
And the DP
There is
close
hope.
out the round.
There is hope.
So risky, but he just felt like it was going to work, and it does work out for him. Alistair's trying to stay alive. He's not done yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, give Alistair your energy so America can stay in this tournament. Fast Shadow Ball. Suicune jumps over it.
Trades in Alistair's favor. Walking into... Oh my goodness, the CADCs from both players.
Good use of Cresselia. Recharge all that white health. Give some synergy burst. Apollo once again with the advantage, but he does have a little bit of breathing room. Alistair needs to go all out. Nothing drops or else he goes home.
Oh, goes for a grab unsuccessfully. Apollo's going to shift the faces, and he is lessening this gap in the life totals. Alistair trying to fight his way out. Every option he tries is getting stopped. And we've got Mega Gengar.
Boom. And there goes
Guard
the
break.
guard. The beam, man. Meow.
Sounded like Vega.
10 health left, and that is match. Apollo, with authority, jumps into the grand finals against his fellow countryman and contemporary, Pokken.
Taking a deep
Look at
breath
that hug.
at the end of it.
Apollo showing some signs of fatigue, but still he knows he has an uphill battle ahead of him.
Exactly. Not over yet. He's going to sit down for his third match in a row here, trying to win the tournament. But first, he has to reset Pokken in a
Running
3 out of
marathon.
5, and then do it again. If he wants to win this tournament, if he wants to be the first NEC Pokken champion.
Oh man, you're right. This game came out in February over
Yeah.
here. The first NEC Pokken Tournament champion. We're going to see it here, folks, in probably about 20 minutes, give or take. I think so.
Yeah.
So, but ladies and gentlemen, Pokken, as we have said, seems to be untouchable in this tournament. Apollo needs to go for the bracket reset. Apollo running a marathon, 3 matches in a row, and now he needs to win best 3 out of 5 twice in a row against Pokken.
But you know,
can he do it?
You know what he has in his... Some people will go, okay, he's been playing, he's probably tired. Some players ramp up. So you could look at it on the other side of the coin. Yes, he's been playing. He's warm.
That's true.
You know, Potetchin's been sitting down there waiting in grand finals for quite a while now. You know, yeah, he's been watching, he's been absorbing, but he hasn't actually been pressing the buttons. He actually hasn't been doing this. He could be cold now. And they're not going to do, we typically don't do button checks and hand warmers in Pokken.
Yes.
So he might start a little cold.
Well, we're going to see in just a few short minutes. We have Catfight, who was knocked out of the tournament. Let's see. By Oroboro last night. Catfight taking a picture of the stage, preserving this moment for time. So Catfight, a very competent Chandelure player. I was very surprised that we did not see any Shandies in top 8. That is...
Well, except for that Apollo Shandy in round one.
That's right. How could I forget that first set?
Because it was over too quickly.
You blinked. You blinked and you missed it.
But yeah, we've got the run back from top of winner's side in top 8, Apollo Potetchin. So let's see if he's going to stick with Gengar this time or if he's going to, for some reason, go back to Chandelure. No. Wait a minute. Whoa. We did say this early on in the tournament. Potekhin plays basically the entire cast, but he's been sticking to Mewtwo all weekend.
The whole tournament.
But now, and
this is going to be fun.
A roar of applause from the audience. Everybody's like, yo.
Weavile, another character I don't see very often. Rushdown. Just completely different style from Gengar.
Yeah. The speed.
But will Apollo be able to adapt this? Was he expecting Weavile? I mean, of course, as you said, Potekhin uses the whole cast whenever he pleases. Do you think Apollo could have seen Weavile coming?
I don't know if he would have guessed it. Who knows if they've even discussed it, over dinner possibly this weekend. But either way, Potekhin looking like this was the right decision. In burst mode already.
So there goes Weavile.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And he got him.
Intercepted. Potekhin once again. Synergy burst.
The reactions are too strong. Oof.
Not a kill.
Yeah, just like Shadow Mewtwo. Gains synergy quickly and has a weak burst attack.
Oh. So Potekhin pulling ahead to start with. Potekhin has been dominant throughout this entire tournament. Can Apollo touch him?
That first round was so high flying. He just had all the right reads. All right, slowing down now, waiting to get that first real confirm. And here it comes. Slides in, unsafe. Gonna get grabbed for his troubles. Apollo nearing synergy burst, and he has it. Again, mistiming his meaty counterattack on Wake Up.
Potekhin coming right back. Apollo doesn't have a minute to breathe. But that's Weavile in a nutshell.
And here it comes. Oh, the fear. He was able to jump, and he gets a big punish for it.
Right on time. Potekhin is just, there's no description.
And now he's going to activate probably as soon as Gengar gets close. He does with Jirachi damage up. Not even necessary, as Apollo has under 100 HP. But we figured, hey, why not? Counterattack, closing out the first game, Potekhin.
Potekhin puts him away. One thing that is definitely a testament to this game is its balance, and that's definitely evidenced by Potekhin's eclectic choice of characters. I didn't think we were going to see a Weavile tonight. He has, as you said, mostly been sticking with Mewtwo the whole weekend.
Just tossing out so much ice.
High-class footsies here.
And good punish by Apollo. Oh my gosh, so much synergy gain.
Wonderful. Both exactly even health-wise right now. But Potekhin taking the advantage once again.
I like the safe stuff by Potekhin. He'll try to do something, but then he uses the Icicle Crash to get away out of Gengar's punish range if it doesn't work. Just like that, puts himself in the air, able to punish that.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
Yep. Weavile, if played correctly, super safe. On paper, the frame data is there, and Potekhin showing that he knows all of it.
Once again, in the burst synergy, Potekhin just keeping up the pressure, but it's a grab from Apollo. Not quite enough to top off
got
the
him
burst.
again!
Oh no!
The cancels are too real.
Oh,
And time is running out.
No,
but
excuse me, that's around. That's
but
around.
yeah, his HP is running out much faster.
Very good showing by Potachin, showing just why exactly he has accumulated all the accolades he has. Are we going to see that adaptability from Apollo, though, that we've been talking so highly about?
Adaptability.
I see what you did there. So, Weavile keeping the distance, waiting for his time. That characteristic patience that we've been talking about of the Japanese players.
Wow, rare.
Something to be
Apollo
admired.
pressing buttons on Wake Up gets clipped with the meaties.
Apollo staying back. Oh, counterattack blocked by Weavile. Here comes Mega Gengar. This is Apollo's time.
Can he make something happen? Wow, no fear from Potenzi. And
That's
that
the first
whips.
attack that it does. Into a grab from Weavile. Potachin firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, huge life lead. Jirachi buff still active. Time dwindling down.
Apollo's synergy dwindling fast.
And even if
Potachin already out of synergy.
yeah, even if he still had it, he didn't have to worry about the burst attack anymore. He could sit on block for the rest of this. All these buttons he's pressing, totally unnecessary.
Potachin showing his confidence, not just going for the simple timeout. Apollo's face tells the story. This next set is a must-win if this tournament is to continue.
So now, for the first time, we're having conflicting cheers coming from the crowd. Some people are saying Potachin, some are saying Apollo. Usually, when somebody's getting cheered for, everybody's cheering for the same person in this top 8 so far, anyway.
People want to see Gengar. Like I said, you don't see a lot of Gengar mains stateside.
Oh
so
yeah, absolutely. If Apollo is able to come out on top in this tournament, I guarantee you go online tomorrow and you're gonna run into like every other match is gonna be a Gengar.
Yep. Ooh, good placement by Weavile. Almost walking to a counterattack from Gengar.
Oh my
CDAC
god.
by Weavile.
Yes, his cancels so quick, so precise.
Weavile once again just rushing in. Gengar unable to adapt.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Come on, Apollo.
Good crit grab. Joe goes for a taunt there.
Apollo's still in this
Ooh.
game. Good counterattack by Apollo as we go into the duel phase.
Wow, that was a strange whiff on taunt.
Cresselia recharges white health. Almost tops off the synergy gauge.
Is Gengar gonna reach synergy before Weavile? He does.
Yes, he will. Apollo needs to do something.
And there it is.
Apollo waiting for his opening.
This one doesn't hit. He's been pretty good with those thus far, but this grab, is it going to be enough?
Oh,
And it is.
tournament point for Potachin. Clean sweep. Possible here. Someone get the broom. Apollo rushing in, knowing he's got to do something.
Okay. Yo, those debuffs are going to hurt Weavile a lot. Damage output already not the highest, and now
man.
even lower.
Synergy gauge maxed.
Nice
Gengar
cancels.
going
Keeps going for the grab, however. He's been eating a lot of... He's been getting punished a lot for failed grab attempts. The juggles. Uh-oh. Weavile now no longer with
Careful,
burst.
Apollo.
And
Oh,
crit
no.
grabs. He was trying to... That was the best option there on Gengar's Wake Up because he could have gotten the meaty grab to beat out his burst activation.
Skillful use of Cresselia by Apollo as he takes the round.
Yeah, he's on the board.
Oh, okay, we got a match here.
Can he keep it going?
No.
Can he continue to play like that? Feel like a lot of that happened because Potekhin went for some unsuccessful grabs, but this is plenty successful. Now the question is, does Potekhin use Jirachi for the damage up, or does he wait for Synergy to run out and use it to gain more meter? And it looks like it's going to be the latter. No fear.
I gotta admit, I'm pulling for Apollo here. I want someone to take down the untouchable. Ooh, Apollo using the synergy gauge as much as he can, making good use out of Mega Gengar. Oh boy. Oh no, there's Potekhin. Could this be tournament? Apollo putting up a defense.
And he's back in Synergy. Oof.
Come on, Apollo.
Yep, and we've got that life lead back again. Time going down. This is the last round.
Synergy.
I don't think it's even possible to for Gengar to get Synergy again this round.
It isn't, but it's possible to time out the clock. And I think that might be what Apollo's going to try and aim for. Look at Potekhin
But the
keeping
chip
that
damage
distance.
right now. Oh, and that's
Wait a
going to
minute.
do it.
Grab him again.
He's just got the life lead. That's it.
And that's a set.
Yeah.
Apollo's on the board.
Apollo.
1-0. Excuse me, 1-2. 1-2.
Not going down without a fight.
Apollo with a slight breath of relief. This is just the beginning. Potekhin still confident. Apollo taking a swig of water. And I should too. Potekhin still with a commanding lead over Apollo. Can Apollo turn the tables? Jumping right back in, Weavile versus Gengar. Oof. Wonderful. Just the spacing by Potekhin is on point.
Yep. He doesn't do anything by accident.
Synergy Burst Wave pulls Gengar away for a second.
Nice. It's not going to be enough to close. He's going to need one more mix-up. And he... Ooh!
Good grab by Gengar.
He just stuffed his burst attack.
Isn't
Too
over
early
yet.
on his grab attempt. He does not want to give him a chance to activate Cresselia or gain meter in any sort of way.
Oh. And that's a round in favor of Potekhin. Tournament point once again.
Can he close it out? Or is Apollo going to run it all the way back?
I hope so. So, good grab by Weavile as we go back into the field phase.
The opening up this round with Synergy Burst, trying to get these hits to prolong the activation, but that's going to be the end of it for this go-round. Apollo about to respond with his own.
And he goes right into burst synergy. Mega Gengar on the field. I'm already quivering in my boots.
Oh my gosh.
No.
He just doesn't care.
That's the best way to put it. Potekhin approaching Mega Gengar with impunity, doing what Weavile does best.
And he's back in Synergy. Again, second time this round.
Good mobility by Weavile.
Yeah, dashing him a little bit closer to the wall there.
definitely taking advantage of that speed.
That's going to scale,
It does.
and Jirachi is not active, so he might live.
Wait,
No.
And
that's
that
it.
is tournament in favor of Pokken.
And that was a great combo there to end it. Nice and stylish.
Wow.
Swagalicious, yo, and you can see Weavile posing with him in this camera. Let's go. Congratulations to Pokken.
Our first ever NEC Pokken Tournament champion.
Now he has to come back next year and give somebody a shot at the title.
And listen to this.
Wow.
Crowd on their feet solidly
the
behind
chant-
Pokken.
chanting his name.
Congratulatory. I love it. I love the respect. I love the sportsmanship. I love the warm welcome to the US of A.
And the camaraderie.
Yes.
Again, we can't say this enough. You might be tired of us saying it, but it just doesn't get more true. The Pokken community has to be the warmest in the FGC.
A lot of great players here this weekend that I had the fortune of speaking to. KOA the Apple Boom, Zarek, of course, who I had the pleasure of sharing a room with, Catfight, DJ Whitey White, Shippo, who were on stream yesterday. Great guys to speak to. They know their stuff, and Whitey White has a mean Dragonair. Yeah. So, of course, he had pleasure of talking to him, our gateway into Japan, talking with the other Japanese players, Elm, Sasahune, Kinuko, and, of course, Apollo and Pokken, who we just had the pleasure of watching leave it all on that stage for us this weekend. I think everybody's getting up to congratulate our new champion, talk to each other, say our goodbyes, because I think we're going to be going soon. Don't know when Marvel is, but I know that is it for us.
Yes, the day is winding down. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for sticking with it through to the end. And if you've been watching since Friday, you the real MVP.
Yeah.
So, again, shout-outs to our sponsors. Shout-outs to Red Bull. Shout-outs to Big E Gaming. Shout-outs to Twitch, Quamba, Adark, Dynamic
P.
Custom Beadworks, Team Ninja, and, of course, Funky P on the ones and twos for bringing us to you. So that's going to be our time. We will see you at the next event. And thanks for watching. Hope you had fun, because I know I did.
All the best, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Pleasure as always.
All right, guys, that was